right now brands have got so many opportunities to tell their stories and to reach people with their stories in so many different ways. Video and the internet make communication storytelling much more affordable nowadays. And if you're gonna tell a story, you've got to plan it out. You've got to plan the narrative. You've got to work out who's the good guy and who's the bad guy, and what you're for and what you're against. And I think that you've got to imagine your story, your brand story, like a novelist would imagine a book. I think the brands that get it wrong try to please all the people all the time. Nobody likes bland books. Nobody really likes bland movies. If you've got the good books, the good movies, the good songs, the good art, the good brands have a point of view. And that point of view will sort of be popular amongst some people and unpopular amongst other people. It can be a very hard concept. It's particularly to sell to big brands that you have to be unpopular as well as popular to make a point. But what we try to convince our clients of is the idea of having not just a common purpose with your target audience, but a common enemy, to be against the thing that your audience are also against. And that tends to be a bit more effective. Manifestos are amazing things. Manifestos come from the world of art and from the world of politics. Manifestos come from people who've got ideas to change the world. And right now, I think there's a lot of brands out there, a lot of brand owners, a lot of from little companies, startups to great big companies who are looking at what's going on in their market and thinking, you know what, we can do this a lot better. There's something soulless and corporate happened to the world over the last 30 years, and we feel as if we can put that soul back into things. And the best way to do that is to articulate your ideas, to pull them together, is write them up in a manifesto. Being Scottish, I'm quite biased towards a Scottish brand called Brew Dog, who are a small craft beer brand who are growing exceptionally fast. They've got a very, very clear manifesto, which is to create a craft beer revolution. They've got a clear sense of who they're against, which is the corporate monolithic beer industry, and they tell their stories with a lot of wit and humour and real punk attitude. They don't have an advertising agency. They don't need an advertising agency. They create provocative little films and provocative products. The product themselves, the names they give their beers, it's provocative, and they aim that, and they have a PR agency. So they create provocative press releases which ignite in the media. They're a very exciting brand.
Lovely.